campus protests here in the United States, they continue. The latest, the University of California, Los Angeles, is the flashpoint. Violent clashes have broken out between pro-Palestinian and counter groups. There's a massive police presence currently at the campus at UCLA trying to disperse the protesters who remain defiant. Police entered a protest encampment to disperse the pro-Palestinian protesters. It has been hours since the police is trying to restore calm, and for this, it has used flashbangs to strike fear among protesters. The camp has been the site of latest tensions. A number of arrests have also been made. Things escalated again overnight as counter-protesters attacked the encampment established by these pro-Palestinian demonstrators. People wearing masks and carrying Israeli flags tried to tear down the camp, assaulting students with pepper spray, sticks, stones, and metal fencing. Fireworks were also seen being launched into the camp and exploding. Demonstrators then rebuilt the makeshift camp barrier around their tents. The unrest lasted for several hours, and the police's role has now come under scrutiny. Police reportedly did not intervene on time, though there is a heavy police presence on campus. The officers who were on duty at the time of the clashes did not respond immediately. California Governor Gavin Newsom has criticized police's response and has asked for an explanation into why law enforcement has not acted sooner to quell the violence. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump praised New York police response as they cleared the occupied Hamilton Hall at Columbia University on Tuesday. The former president criticized the intensifying protests at campuses and called these protesters as Hamas sympathizers. Take a listen.
To every college president, I say remove the encampments immediately, vanquish the radicals, and take back our campuses for all of the normal students who want a safe place from which to learn. But when you see that video of raging lunatics and Hamas sympathizers at Columbia and other colleges, no, but when you look at it, I say, where did these people come from? I don't know people like that. I mean, I deal with a lot of people. Where do they come from?
We are now being joined by Ray Locker, senior journalist, author, and columnist. He's joining us live from Washington, D.C. Ray, great to see you, and thanks for coming on this morning. So these campus protests seem to have caused some sort of bipartisanship, at least in Washington, to an extent. Is President Biden going to say something directly about these, and should he?
Well, he has said some things about, how the protesters have a right to protest, but they shouldn't be attacking Jewish students, which they shouldn't be. I don't know how much more involved he's going to get. I think these things are coming to an end as various universities, governors, and police forces are moving out to protesters. I mean, people have a right to protest. That's something that's been honored in our society for decades. But when protest crosses the line into attacking people based on their religion, not on their actions, that becomes a problem. And as we've seen in a lot of these protests, the protesters are attacking Jewish students because they're Jewish, not because of Israel or its actions. And that's become a major issue.
It really is a major issue, and I saw it firsthand at Columbia when I was reporting from there, yesterday at Fordham as well. I guess my next question is about the comment that you made, because I've talked to some guests who say that this is nowhere near over. Do you think that these protests are going to simmer down as we enter the summer?
Well, I think if you're inclined to go protest and you see what's happening in these places, you're going to think twice about it, or you're going to adjust your tactics. So I think as you see them getting cleared out, things are changing. Also in the summer, school is not in session, at least to the extent that it is now. That'll take some of the people out of the equation. And if we have some kind of resolution in the war in the Middle East, that'll help lower tensions somewhat.
Okay, well, we'll be following. Ray, it's always great to talk to you. Thank you for your
Thanks,
insight.
Susan.
And I'll speak to you soon.
All righty.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.